In this video, we will explain how a redundancy, or separation packages as they are often referred to, work for Victorian Government employees, particularly those affected by the organisational priorities and alignment consultation process. At a high level, the Victorian public sector covers the Victorian Public Service, like the Department of Justice or Department of Education, special bodies such as VCAT and the Victorian Electoral Commission, and public entities like hospitals and sporting bodies. In total, there are over 300,000 people working across the Victorian public sector. Only certain groups or authorities are impacted by the organisational priorities and alignment consultation process. They include schools and regional services, early childhood education, and the Victorian Curriculum and Assessment Authority, among others. Within these areas, certain roles have been identified as requiring a major change or removal, with separation packages available for staff holding these positions. There are generally three different types of separation packages available, each with their own unique benefit formula. They are the applicant separation package, the immediate separation package, and the targeted separation package. The applicant separation package includes a standard of 4 weeks' pay regardless of the employee's tenure. It also offers a lump sum of up to $15,000. The maximum $15,000 is available for full-time staff, with a pro rata amount provided to part-timers. For each full year of continuous service, up to a maximum of 15 years, the employee will receive 2 weeks of pay, and there is a further 4 weeks of pay for any eligible employee aged over 54. Importantly, under the applicant separation package, you cannot work again in the Victorian Public Service for 3 years. However, you can gain re-employment in the broader Victorian public sector at any time, and are free to work for any other state or territory or federal public service as well. The immediate separation package also provides a standard of 4 weeks' pay regardless of the employee's tenure, and offers a lump sum of $10,000 for full-time staff, prorated for part-timers. The immediate separation package also provides 2 weeks' pay for each full year of service up to a maximum of 10 years of completed service, plus a payment amount in lieu of a 3-month redeployment. Under the immediate separation package, cessation of employment occurs within 4 weeks, and you are free to re-enter employment within the Victorian Public Service at any time. The final package, known as the targeted separation package, is provided where the individual has participated in the 3-month redeployment, but has been unable to secure another role by the end of the period. Under this package, they receive 4 weeks' pay regardless of their tenure, an extra week's pay if they have a minimum of 2 years of continuous employment and are aged over 45, plus 2 weeks' pay for each full year of service up to a maximum of 10 years of completed service. Let's now look at an example of a separation package calculation. Sarah is aged 56 and has worked for the Victorian Public Service for the past 18 years. Her current full-time salary is $92,000. Due to recent changes in her department, Sarah has been offered 2 redundancy options, being the applicant separation package and the immediate separation package. Under both packages, Sarah receives just over $7,000, representing 4 weeks of pay. She is also entitled to a lump sum amount under both packages, with the higher $15,000 provided under the applicant package compared to $10,000 under the immediate separation package. Under the applicant package, Sarah is entitled to just over $53,000, representing 2 weeks' pay for every year of completed service, up to the maximum 15 years. Under the immediate package, the equivalent maximum entitlement tops out at 10 years of service, providing Sarah with a lower amount of $35,384. As Sarah is over the age of 54, she receives an additional age-based payment of 4 weeks' pay under the applicant separation package, while under the immediate separation package, she receives $23,000 in lieu of a 3-month deployment. This provides Sarah with a total applicant separation package amount of over $82,000, while under the immediate separation package, she would be entitled to around $75,500. Sarah may also be eligible for a targeted separation package at a later stage in the process. Under a targeted separation package, Sarah would have an entitlement of just over $44,000. As these payments are considered a genuine redundancy, all will be treated as a tax-free payment to Sarah, as they are under the tax-free threshold, which is calculated based on her years of service. Now we have an understanding of the packages available, let's have a brief look at the high-level process when an employee is not matched to a role in a restructure within the Victorian public sector, giving rise to a potential separation package. Firstly, the employee will have the option to apply to depart immediately. If they choose to take this up and their application is accepted, they will receive either the applicant separation package or the financial equivalent of the immediate separation package, whichever one provides the higher benefit. Their employment will then cease within 4 weeks. It is important to note that an application to depart immediately may be rejected. For example, there may be a quota of staff to be retained under the restructure. So, if there are excess applications, the employer may need to assess each application against the required savings criteria of the restructure. If the application to depart immediately is rejected or the individual does not apply, they are invited to make expressions of interest to vacant roles within the new structure. If they are successful at this point, they will have secured a new role and the process comes to an end. If they are unsuccessful, they still have the option to participate in a 3-month redeployment period or take an immediate separation package. If they elect to receive the immediate separation package, their employment will come to an end within 4 weeks. If they successfully secure a new role by the end of the 3-month redeployment period, the process comes to an end. Alternatively, if at the end of the redeployment period they have been unable to secure a new role, the individual will be entitled to a targeted separation package. It should be noted that if the individual does not actively participate in the expression of interest process, they will enter the 3-month redeployment period and may not have the option to access the immediate separation package. Finally, there are a couple of important points to note in relation to the separation packages under the Victorian public sector. Those on paid or unpaid leave are still eligible to elect a separation package. Taking leave without pay will impact your pro rata separation package though, as this leave does not count towards your years of service. Fixed term employees are not entitled to a separation package. And those occupying a seconded position which is impacted by the restructure are also not entitled to a separation package. Being made redundant or being offered a redundancy can be a confronting time, with a combination of emotions likely to be running through your mind, along with an important decision to be made. And while this video is designed to assist your understanding of the subject, it is always strongly recommended that you seek professional financial advice when considering a redundancy. If you require further information or advice on this or other topics, visit moneyed.com.au. And remember, any advice in this video is general and does not consider your financial situation, needs or objectives, so consider if it's appropriate.